Good afternoon, everybody. And are you book detectives ready to take a dive into another fantastic story? Today, I found this story, The Three Billy Goats Gruff. Now, let's take a guess. Let's make a prediction. A prediction is a guess. Do you think this story will be fiction or non-fiction? Let's take a moment to think. But wait, what did you tell me I have to do in order to answer a question? When I have a question, I need to look in my book. Whenever I have a question, I need to look in the book. Remember, whenever we have a question, we always refer back to our text. First question, fiction or nonfiction? Let's dive right in and get to reading. Here we go. Once upon a time, there were 3 Billy Goats Gruff who lived on a hillside near a river. There was Little Billy Goat Gruff, Middle Billy Goat Gruff, and Great Big Billy Goat Gruff. They ate grass on the hillside and grew fatter and fatter. Let's keep going. One day, the 3 Billy Goats Gruff looked all around and saw that they had eaten all the grass on the hillside. What shall we do now? Little Billy Goat Gruff asked his brothers. If we don't find more grass to eat, we'll just waste away, Little Billy Goat Gruff said. There is plenty of yummy green grass over there, said Middle Billy Goat Gruff, looking at the meadow on the far side of the river. Yes, said his big brother, Great Big Billy Goat Gruff. All we have to do is cross the wooden bridge and we can eat to our heart's content. Now, thus far, do you think our story is fiction or nonfiction? Take a guess. I'm going to refer back to the text because you told me whenever I have a question, I need to look in my book. Let's see. Do Billy Goats talk? Can Billy Goats really talk? No. So perhaps my story is fiction. What do you think? Great idea. Now, let's focus on problem and solution. What's the problem in our story? That's what we're going to think about. And the second one is, what's the solution to the problem? Let's keep reading. But the bridge was guarded by a big, horrible, ugly troll. He was green with a great big head and a bright red nose. There was warts all on his skin and his hair on his chin, and his terrible teeth were long and pointy and yellow. And he was very smelly. Oh my gosh. Which one of us will be brave enough to cross the bridge first? The 3 Billy Goat Gruffs looked at each other. last, little Billy Goat Gruff piped up, "I will cross the bridge first." And he went off down the hillside. I want you to pat with me. Hands up, pat your legs. Trip, trap, he went over the wooden bridge. Here we go. Let's see what happens. "Who's that trip-trapping over my bridge?" shouted the ugly, mean troll. It is I, little Billy Goat Gruff," the goat replied, trying not to smell the horrible troll's breath. I'm just going over the hillside to get some green grass to eat to my heart's content." "No, you are not," growled the troll. "I'm going to eat you first." And he climbed onto the wooden bridge. Little Billy Goat was frightened, but he knew what to say. "I don't think I would make a good meal for you. Can't you see how little I am? You should wait for my brother, Middle Billy Goat Gruff. He's much bigger and much fatter than me." The troll thought about it. "All right," he said, "you may cross the bridge." So little Billy Goat Gruff went, help me pat, trip, trap, across the wooden bridge, and he skipped into the meadow. As soon as little Billy Goat Gruff was safe on the other side, great big Billy Goat Gruff said to his younger brother, "It is your turn now." So Middle Billy Goat Gruff trotted down the hillside. Help me pat. Trip, trap. He went over the wooden bridge. What do you think is going to happen next? Whoa! Let's see if you're right. When he was halfway across, the smelly troll shouted, "Who's that trip-trapping over my bridge?" It is I, Middle Billy Goat Gruff," said the goat. "I am just going over the bridge to eat the green grass on the other side with my brother." "Oh, no, you are not," shouted the troll. "I'm going to eat you first." And he climbed onto the bridge. Oh my goodness. What do you think is going to happen now? What's going to happen next? Take a guess. Whoa. Let's see if you're right. Here we go. Middle Billy Goat Gruff was frightened, but he did not let the troll see that. There is not much bone on me," he said. "You should wait for my brother, great big Billy Goat Gruff. He's the biggest and the fattest of us all. He would make a much tastier meal for you." The troll thought about it. "All right," he said. "You may cross my bridge." So Middle Billy Goat Gruff went, help me pat, trip, trap, over the wooden bridge to join his brother in the meadow on the other hillside. Oh my goodness. Let's see what happens next. I'm so anxious, are you? Me too. At last, it was great big Billy Goat's Gruff turn to cross the bridge. Help me pat. Trip, trap, went his hooves on the wooden bridge. "Who's that trip-trapping over my bridge?" bellowed the troll. "It is I, great big Billy Goat Gruff, and I am going to join my brothers on the hillside to eat grass. Oh, no, you are not, thundered the troll. You are the biggest and the fattest, Billy Goat Gruff. I am going to eat you. And the smelly troll climbed onto the bridge. What do you think is going to happen? Let's make a prediction. Remember, a prediction is a guess. Take a guess. What do you think? Oh my gosh. Let's dive back into our book and see what happens next. Here we go. Great big Billy Goat Gruff was not afraid of the horrible, ugly troll, but the troll was certainly afraid of great big Billy Goat Gruff. He tried to run away, but before he could, great big Billy Goat Gruff lowered his head and stamped his hooves, and with his great big Billy Goat Gruff horns, he butted the troll right into the river. The troll went into the water with a great big splash. Then great big Billy Goat Gruff trip, trap over the wooden bridge to join his brothers in the meadow. All three of them ate yummy green grass, and they grew bigger and fatter and happier every day. The end. Now, think back to our two questions, problem and solution. What was the problem in the story? What's that you said? If I have a question, I need to look in my book. When I have a question, I need to look in my book. Let's look back in our passage and see if we can find the answer to our question. What was the problem? Go ahead, shout out your answer. The problem was the three Billy Goat Gruffs were hungry and they needed to cross the bridge to get more food to eat. So, what was the solution? They were hungry. So, how did they solve their problem? I think I need to look into my book again. Shout out your answer if you know. They passed the troll, crossed the bridge, and got to the other side of the hill to eat green grass. You're absolutely correct. And I want you to know I really enjoyed reading with you today. Tune in tomorrow for another amazing story. Bye.